Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Sports in South Jersey. Let's get started by talking about our local teams first, starting with the Philadelphia Wings. They are 1-7 on the season. They are back in the loss column. The Wings will take on the New England Black Wolves on Saturday. Let's get win number 2 of the season. Go Wings, go! Only 1 week until the 2019 spring training comes for the Philadelphia Phillies. We can't wait to see them in action. Only 2 weeks until the 2019 MLS Soccer season starts. Looking forward to the brand new soccer season. The Philadelphia Flyers are 25-23-7 on the season. They will take on the Detroit Red Wings on Saturday. Let's rack up some wins. The Philadelphia 76ers are 36-20 on the season. They will take on the New York Knicks on Wednesday. Let's get some wins and move up a spot in the Eastern Conference. The Philadelphia 76ers got James Ennis III from the Houston Rockets. Hopefully he will help the 76ers win some games. Welcome to Philadelphia, James! The Temple Owls in men's college basketball are 17-7 on the season. They will take on Southern Methodist on Wednesday and South Florida on Saturday. Fight, fight, fight for the cherry and the white! Villanova is 19-5 in their college basketball season. They will take on Providence on Wednesday and St. John's on Sunday. Let's get wins number 20 and 21. Nova, Nova, Nova! The Penn Quakers in men's college basketball are 14-8 on the season. They will take on Dartmouth on Friday and Harvard on Saturday. Let's get back in the win column. The St. Joseph's Hawks are 11-13 on the season. They will take on Davidson on Friday. Go St. Joe's! LaSalle is 7-15 on the season. They will take on Duquesne on Wednesday and St. Louis on Saturday. Let's win games number 8 and 9. The Drexel Dragons are 12-14 on the season. They will take on James Madison on Thursday and Townsend on Saturday. Let's win games number 13 and 14. Go Drexel! Good luck to all our local teams. It's time to look back on the life and career of Frank Robinson. Frank Robinson was an American outfielder and manager in Major League Baseball who played for 5 teams from 1956 to 1976. He became the first black manager in MLB history and was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in his first year of eligibility in 1982. A 14-time All-Star, Robinson batted 309 times, hit 30 home runs 11 times, and his league in slugging 4 times and in one scored 3 times. His 586 career home runs ranked 4th in Major League history at the time of his retirement. And he ranked 6th in total bases, 5,373, 8th in games played, 2,808, and 10th in runs scored, 1,829. His 2,943 career hits are the most since 1934 by any player who fell short of the 3,000 hit mark. Robinson is the only player to be named Most Valuable Player of both the National League and the American League. He led the NL Cincinnati Reds in 1961 to a pennant with a .323 batting average, and he was named MVP with the 1966 AL Baltimore Orioles after winning the Triple Crown. Robinson helped lead the Orioles to the first 2 World Series titles in franchise history in 1966 and 1970, and was named the series MVP in 1966 after leading the Orioles to a 4-game sweep of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Robinson's home run provided the only one in the final contest. Robinson managed the Cleveland Indians during the last 2 years of his playing career. He went on to manage the San Francisco Giants, the Baltimore Orioles, and the Montreal Expos, Washington Nationals. For most of the last 2 decades of his life, Robinson served in various executive positions for MLB, concluding his career as honorary president of the American League. While playing for the Reds in the late 1950s, Robinson attended Xavier University in Cincinnati during the off-seasons. While in Baltimore, he became active in the civil rights movement. He originally declined membership in the NAACP unless the organization promised not to make him do public appearances. However, after witnessing Baltimore's segregated housing and discriminatory real estate practices, he reconsidered and became an enthusiastic speaker on racial issues. Robinson met his wife Barbara Ann Cole in 1961. They were married that year and lived in Los Angeles, where Barbara sold real estate. They had 2 children. On February 7, 2019, Robinson died of bone cancer in Los Angeles at the age of 83. He will be sorely missed by his friends, family, and teammates. It's time to preview the 2019 NBA All-Star Game. The 2019 NBA All-Star Game will be the 68th edition of an exhibition basketball game played on February 17, 2019. This will be the second time that the format will not be East versus West. The game will be held at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Charlotte Hornets. Charlotte was announced as host on May 24, 2017. This will be the second time that Charlotte will host the All-Star Game. The first time was in 1991 at the Hornets' previous home arena, Charlotte Coliseum. The game was supposed to be played in Charlotte in 2017, but was moved to New Orleans because of controversy surrounding the Public Facilities Privacy and Security Act. The game will be televised by TNT for the 17th straight year. The rosters for the All-Star Game are selected through a voting process. The NBA partnered with Google and removed counting NBA vote hashtags as fan votes. The stars were chosen by the fans, media, and current NBA players. Fans made up 50% of the vote, and NBA players and media each comprised 25% of the vote. The 2 guards and 3 front-court players who received the highest cumulative vote totals were named the All-Star Selectors. NBA head coaches will vote for the reserves for their respective conferences, none of which can be players from their own team. Each coach selects 2 guards, 3 front-court players, and 2 wild cards, with each selected player ranked in order of preference within each category. If a multi-position player is to be selected, coaches are encouraged to vote for the player at the position that was most advantageous for the All-Star team, regardless of where the player was listed on the All-Star ballot or the position he was listed in box scores. Good luck to the players this weekend! It's time to talk about the debut of a new league, Alliance of American Football. The Alliance of American Football is a professional American football league founded by Charlie Ebersole and Bill Poland. It opened play on February 9, 2019, 1 week following the National Football League's Super Bowl 53 championship game. The AAF consists of 8 centrally owned and operated teams. All teams except Salt Lake are located in cities on or south of the 35th parallel, and all teams except Birmingham are located in metropolitan areas that have at least one major professional sports franchise. Of the 8 teams in the league, all but Arizona and Atlanta are located in markets lacking an NFL team. There is no Alliance of American Football team in Philly. Hopefully we will have one in future seasons. Good luck to the Alliance of American Football teams this season. Well, that is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app, or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching, and keep those comments rolling, and we will talk to you next week.